I'm even gonna block Bo Jackson, and I'm gonna motion Metcalf over. We need him to go crazy and beat Dion. It's gonna be Dion manning up to him. No deep blue on the left side. See ya. Bye-bye. DK Metcalf. Let's go. GG's, baby. GG, bum. Don't bring man coverage onto my field. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Mind of Throne. This is a series where I take you guys into my head, talk through a full live raw game of Madden football. Not hopping into the gameplay quite yet. Today, I'm going to talk a little bit about my lineup, and I have a few other things I do want to speak about before we get right into the gameplay. First off, I want to say this video is sponsored by Manscaped. Shout out to Manscaped for sponsoring me once again. They supported the channel for a long time. If you don't know what Manscaped is, they're below the waist men's grooming and hygiene brand. I fully endorse all their products. You guys will be hearing more about them later in the video. Now, I do have a few things I want to speak about in regards to my abilities and my chemistries, a few things that you guys can do to upgrade your MUT teams now, even if you are on a budget. Before we get into that, I do want to talk about, obviously I just took a 3.5 week break from YouTube and streaming. And I want to let you guys know I'm back. I'm going to be uploading on my main channel here. I uploaded on my second channel the other day, and I'll be uploading again today. And then streams will be back on the weekends. And, there are a lot of parallels actually with, working as a content creator and working like a normal 9-to-5 desk job. And I know because I've done both of them. There are a lot of parts about content creation that is a lot easier, but there are things that is harder. And sometimes, I needed a mental break. I really, really did. There are a couple of things in particular that happen, but sometimes just when it rains, it freaking pours. Like I feel like this past, I don't know how many months, I just haven't really caught a break in life. And it just kind of caught up to me, and I needed like 3.5 weeks or so to just not do this. Yeah, I've been through shit when I'm working a normal job. I have. And I'd say the difference is I got to be in front of a camera for this one. And it is just impossible to be in front of a camera and appear any bit normal when you're going through a tough time. It is. I do want to say I'm so thankful for all of you guys for supporting me and helping me do this job for a living. I'm forever grateful for it. I'm so thankful to everybody who reached out. I got so many DMs of people asking like, are you okay? What's wrong? You can talk to me. And you just reaching out means the world to me. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. And I don't see there being too many more breaks for a minute here. I think I'm pretty good. So thank you. Can we talk about some Madden, please? This is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about some Madden. All right, so the team. Obviously, I have a 92 overall team with 1.5 million coins. A lot of you guys don't have that no money spent grind that I have. Okay, I've been grinding. $0 spent those 50 points. They appeared up there. It's a glitch in the game, okay? I've been sniping gold kickers and punters since launch. You guys know this, all right? I would never lie to you. So obviously, some of you guys are going to have more budget teams. So I want to go over my chemistries first. I have Go Deep and Lockdown. Good chemistries, gives me a plus ones. And I do want to talk about chemistries first. I have Go Deep and Lockdown pretty much almost maxed out. So I get like +4 throw power and +4 deep route running, and +4 release, plus like +4 man and zone coverage ish. Those are nice extra attributes on my players. But the big ones, obviously sprinter. I have 40 sprinters. That gives me +2 speed on my team. Now, if you get to 15 sprinters, you're going to get +1 speed. And guys, this is Madden. Speed is king. Speed is always the most important stat. I highly recommend go buy some of the, the 88, 89 overall legends, quick sell them, get some training, and try to get to 15 sprinters on your team at least. Now, another thing you can do is I have tier 5 San Francisco 49ers, which if we look at, gives me a +1 speed. And I really don't sacrifice throughout my lineup. I just have a Niner at about every single backup position. That's going to give me +1 speed on Reggie Bush. Really all it helps on my offense, sadly. I kind of want to do a Seahawks theme team and get +1 speed on Metcalf and get Tyler Lockett and get +1 speed on those guys. But for now, I'm sticking with Niners. +1 speed to Reggie Bush. Then on defense, it's going to make my Taylor Mays 94 speed. It's going to make my Dion 96 speed. And then I also get +1 speed to Ricky Jackson, which, does help. I think he's like 90 speed, isn't he? Yeah, this dude's 90 speed, and he plays DN for me. That's, oh my gosh, he's crazy. This card is so good. When you're looking at my lineup, I want you guys to always basically ignore my middle linebackers and my D tackles. They really don't see the field for me. I start DNs at D tackle. I start outside linebackers at D end. And then I start safeties at linebacker. Since we're talking about defensive abilities, let's go to show what we have active here. So right now I have 2 double or nothings. I have Ricky Jackson and Lawrence Taylor, both have double or nothing. This grants dominant pass rush wins at twice the cost. So once they get to the a lot of pass rush points, they'll use twice as many to get a dominant win. They'll get those pass rush elite animations that they did last year. I have an inside stuff on Aaron Donald. I don't really have to try as much to stop the run. It's super good. It's only 2 AP. I have defensive rally on Javon Curse. I think he's so good. He's like 90 speed also, and he's playing D tackle for me. So I spy him a lot, and then also he's going to be rushing the passer. This is one that I'm kind of just messing with. Don't know exactly how good it is. Then lastly, I use 1, 2, 3, 4 acrobats, diving swats and interceptions. An acrobat will light up and make a play for you about once a game. They are really, really, really good. I highly recommend you have extra ability points on defense to use, please spend on Acrobat. It is so good. Now on offense, I have Gunslinger on Josh Allen. I think I'm going to do a video on this ability because it is so good. It's the best ability in the game, in my opinion. I have Threat Detector on Travis Frederick. Really valuable when you're playing good players in MUT. There's some good blitzes out, and on 3rd and 4th down, it's going to highlight the blitzers on the play. So if I know who's blitzing, it gives me a much better idea of what coverage the defense is in, and also how many people I need to block. I have Route Tech on Stephon Diggs. It's okay. It's 2 AP. Just kind of messing with it right now to see if it helps me beat man coverage better. Then 2 of my favorite abilities. I have Tight End Apprentice on Darren Waller, and I have Backfield Master on Reggie Bush. Gives me extra hot routes at both of their respective positions. Only 3 AP for the cost. I also have Matchup Nightmare on Darren Waller. Just kind of messing with it. Gives me better route running and catching versus linebackers. Tight ends are manned up by linebackers often, so I'm just messing with that. I would also highly recommend a Slot Apprentice. My offense just doesn't need it right now. And speaking of my offense, I'm running Raiders offense right now in 4-6 defense. I think I am going to make an ebook on the Panthers offense, though. I think I'm going to go back to bunch offset. I ran this Raiders offense for clubs. It was really good. I think it's really good against competitive people, but in terms of an offense that is easy to run, I think Panthers is easier to run. I'm probably going to get back in Panthers. Woof, that is a long intro. Wow. Thank you for all the support on the channel while I've been gone. Again, thank you for your patience while I've been taking this break. Let's get into the gameplay. I mean, goodness gracious. I didn't realize my Antonio Cromartie was 96 overall. Okay, and this guy's running Brett Favre with Gunslinger. All right, well, we'll see who's better between him and Josh Allen. I'm personally using Josh Allen, though. I think Josh Allen with the plus like 5 speed or plus 6 speed on Brett Favre, I think he's better. Just my opinion. And I'm getting ball first. I'm going to get a TikTok clip on my very first time touching the ball back on Madden YouTube. Give me this clip. Let's go. Damn it. Now, if you guys are new to Inside the Mind, basically I talk through my adjustments and talk through the game. It's a little bit more raw, a little less edited than a normal game. Subbing Reggie Bush to fullback because that's where I like my apprentice to be. I get those extra hot routes from there. And then I set my audibles with the right bumper. And I'm going to come out in wide trail. We're going to see what he's in on defense. If he lets me run the ball, I'm going to be a little virgin. And I'm going to run the ball. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Oh, this guy, he might be user rushing me. Hold up. He might be user rushing me. He's in man coverage. Please, Metcalf, beat him over top. Beat him over top. Beat him over top. Metcalf, beat him over top. He didn't. Laser. Darren Waller, wide open. Okay, if he's just going to run stock man-to-man, that's totally cool. You're going to take your deep blues off the field. You're getting bombed on this play. I will. PA deep. One of the best deep routes in the game right here. Destroys cover 0. Thank me later. I'm even going to block Bo Jackson. I'm going to motion Metcalf over. We need him to go crazy and beat Dion. It's going to be Dion manning up to him. No deep blue on the left side. See ya. Bye-bye. DK Metcalf. Let's go. GG's, baby. GG, bum. Don't bring man coverage onto my field. I just played all Madden for 3 weeks, okay? And man coverage is way better on that mode. Way better. Of course, I'm going to be able to torch it in all pro. And oh, wow. I just got that. That was an inaccurate kick with a focused kicker. My bad. It doesn't count anyway. It's a focused kicker. It doesn't count. I need to take it off. Yeah, I'm caught in the act. I have focused kicker. It's not like it seems, okay? It's not like it seems. Your eyes are deceiving you. Smart fair catch by him. Smart fair catch. Okay, when we come out on defense, zone drops, very important this year. I like to set my curl flats to like 25. I'll just use that to guard deep corners, deep crossers, and posts. But keep in mind, when you turn your zone drops on, your match coverage turns off. So you can't run like cover 4 palms. Your cover 3 is not going to match. Can't run really any cover 6 or anything. So just keep that in mind. I also do like keeping auto flip on. And then I'm going to put option defense on conservative just in case. He's in trip set end. Package slot corner. I'm not going to get my subs off. I'm actually going to use a pause. Pro tip. Okay, just pause the game. I'm going to get like 14 more seconds back to do my, or 15 more to do my adjustments. I want Curse. I want Sneed. Okay, Adams and Mays there. Palomalu up top. I want Isaiah Simmons on the field. I'll put Dion and let's run little cover 3 cloud. I would expect him honestly to run the ball here. He's in the middle of the field. And people don't, these trips tight end players, they want to be on a hash. I'm manning up my D end on Reggie Bush just in case like on an angle route or something like that. A Texas route. Same thing. Up post to the, I just usered nothing. I literally just usered nothing. I just usered nothing. That's the worst user I've ever had on the planet. Okay, I'll be better. My bad. I'm terrible at the game. What am I using right there? Like, where am I going? I'm only sending 2 right here. I'm literally only rushing 2. I'm just going to lurk with Jamal Adams in the middle of the field. Throw the curl. Okay, that's not open. That's why we put the... Why we put the purple over there. Just when that type of stuff doesn't get open. Okay, here's the thing. He's literally leaving every single thing underneath right now. Everything. It's all open. Watch a crosser to the left. That's my only responsibility. He does have a crosser to the left. He can throw the motion slant if he wants. He's okay. He threw it a little late, but he's really slowly making reads over the middle of the field. Very slowly. I'm actually going to go to nickel 335. I feel like if I'm going to be putting this many people in coverage, I just shouldn't be in big nickel, even though big nickel is like the best defense in the game. I'll just run cover 3 cloud out of this and we'll be fine. We're in the red zone. I'm going to put a quarter right there. Okay, he's gonna audible down and run. Isaiah Simmons is gonna get spied. I'll just use their Taylor Mays. Little stretch to the right. Thank gosh we stop it. Thank gosh. I'm getting stressed. I actually just got my brain dotted in for an entire drive, and he wasn't even like making good reads. Well, I mean, he did throw into coverage one play, but like he had everything open on those plays. Every time I'm putting Palomalu in an inside quarter right there. That does a much better job of stopping. Please, for the love of God, hit him hard. Thank gosh. Does a much better job of stopping 4 verts in the red zone to that wide side. A third isn't necessarily going to play it. Now, I'm also manning up Ricky Jackson on Reggie Bush about every play. Let's see, Palomalu there, inside quarter. And then I'm blitzing my user. I haven't mentioned that. Blitzing the user, very good this year. I'm going to protect the sticks just in case. I have a feeling it's a counter. Oh my gosh, good run. I didn't think that would beat me at all. Counters are really good this year. They basically, like the D-line like doesn't block shed on counters. Counters and draws are both really good. And like even reverses, like those plays that are longer to develop, they made them pretty darn good this year. And right there, counter was a good play in the red zone. Yeah, it's really hard to pass when you're that deep, but that was a 6-play drive. And he was on, oh my gosh, I'm terrible. The good thing is he's running man coverage. He's taking his deep blues off the field. He's like putting his safeties in purples and just praying that I don't know how to beat it. Well, guess what? I know how to beat it. I've been playing man coverage for a minute now, okay? Let me get my TikTok clip. Oh yeah, I did go viral on TikTok in the meantime, by the way. While I was gone, I went viral twice on TikTok. I have two, like one went for 2 million and one went for 1 million. They're Madden in real life TikToks. He's gonna have to prove to me that he's not gonna run freaking man coverage, or else I'm just gonna keep trying to beat it. I'm gonna motion out Metcalf, motion him back in. That's the exact same route as before. Got wide open Stephon Diggs on my slant. Gets swatted at the line by Justin Smith because the game's good. Same thing, really just a guessing game. That time he had one of his safeties in a deep blue. It's really just a guessing game of which one's going to be in one. This time I'm going to motion over. I would bet the right one is. That is a deep blue. Can I throw this? I think I could have thrown it to A still, to the sideline. Well, big down now, 3rd and 10. The players are tired. The fact that he's blitzing makes me think he's user rushing me. I'm a little worried. Am I going to get this ball off? I did. User rush. Try to throw it to my wheel. Get an inaccurate ball. Josh Allen, you suck! That was a bad user rush. That was way too slow of a user rush. We're going to come back. We're going to come back. 4th and 10, we're fine. 4th and 10, we're fine. Slant or post. Slant or post. Slant or post. Slant or post. This is zone coverage. Dang it. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Oh my gosh. It's fine. I'm not angry. You're the one who's angry, who's watching the video. You are angry, not me. I am in a great mood. Playmaker him, playmaker him, playmaker him. You are boxed! I'm just double mabling both sides. Both sides of a cloud and both sides of a purple. He's going to have to show me that he can make reads over the middle of the field, because so far he hasn't done that. And I got to get Junior Seau off the field. Someone remind me, please. Please remind me before I keep forgetting that I have a guy with the number 55 on my field who should never, ever, ever be on my football field. Take that. Most feared Aaron Donald. Brand new card. Get after him. Okay, let me take him off. Who can go there? Isaiah Simmons? Can he go there? Taking it to the quarter. All right. He is out of field goal range right now. Now, before we get into the rest of the video, I want to give a huge shout out to Manscaped for sponsoring the channel once again. Now, if you don't know much about Manscaped, they're a below the waist men's grooming and hygiene brand, and I highly recommend all of their products. But today we have a special new product. It's called the Weed Whacker. This is perfect for those pesky ear and nose hairs. I personally don't get many ear hairs, but I get nose hairs all the time. And ever since I was shipped this back in May, I use it every single day. And you guys, all you men out there, need to be using it too. Literally, I used to there have been times in the past where I used to pull my nose hairs with tweezers, and it is the most painful thing on the planet. If you've ever done it, you know what I'm talking about. It is probably the only thing more painful than nicking your sack. Now, thankfully I got this early, and ever since they sent me this Weed Whacker, I've had no issues at all. And of course, we got to talk about the specs a little bit. It's got a 9,000 RPM motor. It also has a 360-degree rotary dual blade system. This makes whacking those weeds super safe and super easy. It's also water resistant consistent, cordless, rechargeable, 90 minutes of charge. Now, I personally recommend that you get their performance package. It comes with the new weed whacker. You're also going to get the lawnmower, my favorite product from Manscaped. You get their crop preserver and their crop reviver. Love both these also. And you're going to get 2 free gifts. You get the shed travel bag, their underwear, and you get free shipping. It's a great deal. And of course, I have a discount link for you guys. As always, it's linked in the description. Manscaped.com/throne is going to give you 20% off your order plus free shipping on anything that you buy. Again, that's manscaped.com/throne for 20% off and free shipping. Linked in the description, linked in the comments. Thank you so much to Manscaped for sponsoring me once again, and let's get right back into it. He needs on all pro probably like 10 yards to be able to kick, so let's just lock up one time. Let's lock up one time. I'm not going to protect the sticks like I mentioned. That yeah, this isn't going to get open. He's just going for a post here. Here comes the tight end. Wait, oh, good play, huh? Thanks for the ball, appreciate it, dog. Why am I not picking this? Is my click on just that bad? I just undercut it by that much. I was afraid that his tight end was going to be on a delay fade. That's why I kept running down. That was actually like not a bad beater. It just didn't like quite get open. Maybe he just didn't wait long enough. But if the tight end was on a delay fade, that would have been a lot of yards. You have to like man up a delay fade and pass commit to bag him this year. And I have the ball on the 8-yard line. Not good. I'm going to set my audibles and I form close just in case I want to run the ball, okay? I'm that guy. Now I'm that guy. Inside the mind of a freaking sweaty game versus I don't even know who. Get open on the deep skinny post, Diggs. Touchdown. He's bagged. Oh my gosh, that was terrifying. Oh my gosh, that was terrifying. Oh, Stephon Diggs just got bagged. Let's go to a different play. Let's see if our crossing pattern can get open here. I'm going to motion over Diggs, who's on this deep, skinny post. Now he's on a deep, like skinny corner route. And he's not open, but that's a flat zone. Okay, interesting. I, for some reason, thought he was like going to man match. He didn't. Why is Josh Allen so tired? Why do you have such bad stamina, you moron? I talked all this crap about being able to beat man coverage, and now look at me. I beat it one play, and I'm going to run the ball, okay? You shift your line that way with your slot corner on the right. Good luck stopping halfback stretch. Good luck. This is a 4,000-yard gain here. That was terrible stick. We don't talk about it. You didn't see that play. Notice, you know, when I face man coverage, it's really the same routes like over and over again. I'm going to put an option route on Bo this time. Option route gets open because he's not manned up. He's putting a purple on the right side. Okay, noted. Not manned up. Bo Jackson has not been manned up. And he wasn't manned up before. I should have noticed it earlier. Unfortunately, freaking Jerome Bettis on my option route now. And he's bagged. Touchdown. Touchdown. Ricky Jackson. Thank God. Thank God. Why is Ricky Jackson bagging DK Metcalf in man coverage? What? He's on the D line. That's literally a D lineman. He's playing DN right now. This game is hot dog trash. I'm running the ball. Screw it. Y'all want a guy who passes? I'm not that guy anymore. Not that guy anymore. Sorry. Sorry, halfback stretch to the. I meant to go to the right. It's fine though. Dang it. 14-yard line. This is a tough yard line to be on right here. I can't lie. I have a feeling he's in cover 2. Have my curl wide open. That's what I threw to. Sometimes it's good to lose yards. Plus I get threat detector now. It's 3rd and 18. I can see who's blitzing. If he has a lot of people blitzing, see if he blitzes that slot corner, he's probably user rushing me again, which I think is what he's going to do. I do this. I D him. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bit of a struggle drive, but we're up. 14-7. Let's go. I promise I kick worse with focused kicker. I actually kick worse with focused kicker. I don't know why I brought this to the tournament. That was the stupidest thing I've ever done. Okay, 8-play, 92-yard drive. This guy's going to throw the ball to me over and over and over again. Let's just get one stop, okay? It's his ball at half. We need to get off the field, get points. We're up 2 possessions, his ball. We're in a good spot at that point. We just got to get off the field here and get points, which we can do. He's going to throw me the ball, and he's going to bring this out, and he's going to get hit stick. Take his head off, somebody. Bye! See ya! Brandon Cooks! Hit stick! Where's my fumble? This dude, Brandon Cooks, is actually a dog. Holy crap. Put him on the defensive side of the ball. Well, it depends on his man coverage rating, actually. kidding. I don't play man. I really don't. I play like zone every single play. I don't run man. Nope. Give me my rock. Give me my rock. That was a snuggie. That was a snuggie right there. Nothing was really open. So like I mentioned, I'm just kind of going to keep double flatting a purple and a blue on each side until he shows to me that he's willing to throw the ball short. Didn't send the spy right there. He's got Brett Favre, okay? If I send that defender, he's got a huge gain. I can't send him. I have to continue playing coverage right there and hoping someone disengages and can make a play. Watch a deep crosser here. Literally the same defense. You get the same defense until you prove that you can beat it. I'm going to put a deep half on the right side, though. I'm a little bit worried he's going to go for this beater. It's not. 2 curls. Throw to one of them. Yeah, that's a deep half this time. I don't know what you're doing, okay? I think I did an okay job of lurking between the curls, but like, oh, see ya. Bye. Okay, I guess his router got fried. GG's, dude. I would quit the game, too. You're in a snuggie. He actually wasn't bad on defense, though. Like, he did an all right job. I know he was playing man, but like, I feel like I can kind of torch man. He did a good job of knowing what routes are going to beat him over top and keeping deep blues on the field. Other than the one that Ricky Jackson just bagged DK Metcalf's soul on. That was awesome. Short Texas Goon. I played Short Texas Goon a lot. He's a good player. I don't know. He's blind. He'll throw the ball at you a lot. I'm blind too, though. Don't get me wrong. When I call other people blind, it doesn't mean I'm not blind too. I am blind as a freaking bat. You want me to be on offense passing the ball. You just do, okay? I'm going to kick this ball off to him, and I am going to hit stick and bring the ball out, and your face is going to be decapitated. Dang it. I'm not even listening to music. Why do I have earphones in if I'm not listening to music? Same thing, big nickel. Slot corner package. It helps with my adjustments, or my adjustments don't glitch out, rather. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Oh, geez, dude. I got a face bunch offset. Whatever. I am lagging. I just had the worst defense of all time on the field, too, and I almost got to stop. Jeez. Why would you throw that? It was open still. Holy crap. Good dot, dude. I thought I was going to definitely get to that with my user. Shoot, I'm ass. Yeah, when you play bunch offset, you got to be careful of them throwing to the flat every single play. I'm going to set my hooks to 20. That's the best way that I know how to defend that double post play. Four verts. Good laser. This picked. He literally just gave me the ball. Thank you. You just worked down the. That's what I'm talking about. He just worked the entire way down the field, like laser, like a few like just kind of close reads, but laser, and then he gives me the ball for no reason at all. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do like playing you. I love playing you in Madden. I love playing you in Madden. Please, for the love of God, run man coverage. Please, for the love of God, run man coverage. Got to throw out a sock. He's open too. I don't think his lurk gets to that, if that's accurate. I don't think so. I'll have to watch it back. I don't think it does. Freaking I give him 7 points. Didn't even have to work for it. Shoot. Ah! I call it timeout. Josh Allen's going to be uber tired. Okay, touchdown. Jeez. Too many plays right there for me to beat him over top. Like, he just guessed lucky both times he had a deep half on the side that I was trying to bomb him on. Like now he doesn't have it. Congratulations. Your man coverage is going to get torched every single time. Good luck. Oh, big one mistake, and I'm in a freaking tie game. Shoot! It's fine, though. We get a chance to redeem ourselves on defense. Like, he actually did have a good first offensive drive. Like, he had a really good one. So we need to play a lot better defense. It's our fault. This YouTube stuff's so different. I swear to God, I like forget how to do it. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be talking about. I don't know what I'm freestyling out here, okay? I'm not a professional at what I do. It might be my job, but I'm not a freaking professional at it. I'm really not. Oh, you want to bring it out? I'm going to take your head off. Bye! Ah, thought my third might play that. Good dot. Okay, so he's gone to that tight end crosser twice. Bagged. He's blind though. Here's the thing. I feel like that's a guess pass because he's blind. Like, I don't think he's making like a read there. I feel like he's just kind of throwing it. I could be wrong though. I don't know. That's just a good read then. He ran flood. Didn't have time to throw it. We scream at him with Sneed. I just sent 6. That was big. I think he's going to go back to flood right here. Mesh post. Thank God. We accept those around here, brother. I was not in very good defense right there. I can't lie. My defense is not good that was on the field. I'm going to go to cover 2. I'm going to go to cover 2. Bagged. Damn it. Good dot. I'm assuming he has threat detector. He does. So you can see whether I'm blitzing or not. Good air truck by him. Gets the first down off it. Air trucking's really good. If you guys haven't found out, if you have like a certain weight, it's like 245, 246 pounds. You can start air trucking, and it's really good. I highly recommend you guys start doing it. I'm blitzing right here. Blitzing 6. Just got to take this crosser. He's going to throw the corner. He did. Good laser. Good laser. He threw the ball last time he did this. Good tackle. Good tackle. I still blitzed him right there. I probably shouldn't have. When he audibled down, I probably should have gotten out of blitzing. But he's passed the 2 times he's audibled down. So coming out in high form close. Don't love this. Watch stretch to the right. I don't think so anymore. Bagged. Give me that ball. Thank you. Appreciate it. He's had such good drives in the open field. Don't! Why is it returning it out of the end zone? Why? Holy crap, this game sucks. Oh, I've got to waste a freaking play running fullback dive now, dude. And praying that he doesn't have fullback dive defense. I just have to pray he doesn't have fullback dive defense now. This game is so trash. That is such a bad feature. What a terrible feature. Yeah, you can't blow up fullback dive like this. Almost got out. Run it back, Turbo. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. I said run it back. Dang it. This makes it way easier for me to pass, though. I'm on 3rd down, so I have threat detector. I'm going to be able to tell whether he's blitzing or not. That's why I'm happy I've had threat detector for these 2 games. These opponents both have threatened to use or rush me and have blitzed on big downs. So like that helps me so much. I can basically tell what defense is in. This can't be pass D and it can't be run D. It really can't be both, right? I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna go to off tackle. I just didn't buy that was run D. I probably should have passed against it, but I was just worried about like getting screamed at. So I like the run call. I like the run call. Pick up the first. Let's keep it rolling. Let's do it. I'm so confused by him. He's thrown like 2 just bad picks in. He's moved the ball well in the open field. He has. He's gonna gift me a touchdown here or not? Nope. That was bagged. Was I bagged right there? I'm just going to assume my flat on the left is open. And I didn't even look anywhere near it. I'm ass. I'm just as bad. I'm just as bad. I'm terrible at the game. Decapitate him, please. Give me the ball back. Dang it. All right, how am I going to get a stop here? That's the question. How am I going to get a stop? Good tackle. Big tackle. Since he has this I want to turn the ball over syndrome down here.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Montana.
Give me that ball. Give me that freaking rock. Give me that rock. Stop air trucking. I will take my rock. When you air truck, you become very susceptible to fumbling because, yeah, you're going to break some After you break them, your player's really tired. And then the next hit stick, they might get freaking clapped. Like right there, he just decided to truck Deion Sanders. I agree with it. Smart decision. But then Antonio Cromartie came over and ate his ass. Thanks for the TD, dude. I appreciate it. Damn it. I'm ass. It's kind of a bad pass lead, to be honest. I probably just should have passed like basically straight up field, but I passed it a little more right than I wanted to. Just that deep skinny post, you know, it's not a 100% beater. Not going to beat me on coverage every time, but does a decent enough job to keep them honest. I'm just getting screamed at, dude. I'm just getting auto-sacked. I feel like, at least. I feel like I have no time. That's probably my fault. My pocket was really bad right there. I just watched it back. My pocket was terrible. My pocket's never good, though. It's my ball at half. I think I've got to make the smart decision to audible the stretch. I have to. I probably should go to dive, to be honest, but yeah, that's why I probably should have gone to dive. This is a hard kick. This is a hard kick. It says I should punt. I think I can kick from here, but on all pro, who knows? This is fringe field goal range. Doesn't look like it's in. Yeah. If I have maybe 94 speed Vic, maybe I'm able to get out right there, but I don't think I can kick right there. I don't think I can kick. I think it was going to hit the crossbar. This is the worst defense I've ever put on a field. His streak's wide open. I just cheated the piss out of him. All right, let's take it to the half. That's one of the more interesting things I've ever seen in my life. I didn't even know what defense I had on the field, to be fair. I didn't have a clue. I really didn't. I just audibled and didn't really give a crap because I'm an idiot. Uh-oh, I was on my phone. Shoot. Oh my gosh, I'm in a hell date. I am in an unnecessary hell date right now. Actually, I can't even say that. He's actually playing better than I am. All right. Let's play better. I am Captain Run the Ball. All aboard the SS Virgin, because here I come. Toot toot. Toot toot. Toot toot. I gotta make him miss. He's not blitzing. I can smart route this Diggs route, and it's got a really good shot of beating over the top. We'll see if it does. It's not gonna. How do I have no time right there? How do I actually have no time? All right. I guess I got to dot up one time. Got to dot up. Here we go. One dot. This is a struggle. Oh, this is a struggle. Holy crap. My running back wheel routes open the whole play. Josh Allen's exhausted. He's not going to be able to make a throw. All aboard the SS freaking Virgin again. Here I go. Run and stretch. Okay, you got it. I'll admit it. I can't move right now. I can't move. I'm boxed. I'll admit it. I'm man enough to admit when I'm boxed. I'm boxed. Can't burn him over top, so. He's not blitzing. He brought his safety so far down. Touchdown. Good catch, DK. Thank gosh, dude. Thank goodness, man. Oh my gosh. Finally the first time in 5 plays that I've guessed correctly which deep blue is going to be on the field. He's never having 2. It's always one's a purple. And it's occurring to me, it's always the wide side has a deep blue. Now we got to run that rock. Can we get an end zone though? That's the question. Oh, I like my chances from here. Okay, Bo. I hate you. I can't get a second to pass right now. I can't get a second. I'm under duress every single freaking play right now. I just lost the game on that. I just lost the game on that. Thanks for the TD, dude. Oh my gosh, just let me back in the game, like over and over and over again. It's not a TD. That's crazy. Thank gosh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Like, what is this? I don't understand these people online. They're literally just, they're rolling dice. They're shooting dice, praying that their man coverage doesn't get smacked over top. That's what they're doing. That's what they do. And they're used to playing that way because that's how good man coverage is in the game. But that's fine. Like, I can beat it. I can beat it. All right. I've struggled a little bit this game. I feel like I just haven't had time. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Got a hard flat right there from a linebacker. Good throw. Good play. Give me the ball. Give me my ball. Give me the rock. What are you throwing? Bag. Box! Give me my rock! Bagged! Box! Congratulations. Here I come. Here I come. Toot toot. All aboard the Virgin Express. Toot toot. Toot toot. Toot toot. Toot toot. Toot toot. This is the last drive of the game. I'm not going to disconnect right now. All right. Okay. Cool. I thought I was disconnecting there for a sec. Can't lie. Keep letting me run weak side. Stretch. One more yard here. One more yard. Did I really get out of bounds right there? Oops. My bad. Didn't mean it. Thought I had Darren Waller there. Shoot, didn't mean to have Bo there. Wanted to have a guy who can air truck. I thought I subbed him. Apparently I didn't. Oh, I didn't finish the sub. I only subbed him out. All right, so I got to get to like the 37 to be able to kick, and it's not even handily if I get to there. But I would fully expect him to blitz. To be honest. Oh, cool. You're gonna run edge blitz. Interesting. Okay. We'll see how Stretch does against that. We'll see how Stretch does against edge blitz, man. One block. Beautiful. Here comes the clock. Milking it. Milking the clock. Milking it. Not a chance you catch me passing here. Not a chance. I'm running strong side stretch for the first time. Congrats. GG's. GG's. Bye-bye. See ya. See ya. The run is too good on All Pro. I'll say it. I was wrong. I talked on a podcast the other day that the run wasn't that good this year. I think the run's too good. I think it's too good. I'm changing my mind on it. Not changing my opinion on how good Gunslinger is. Gunslinger's too good, but the run is too good as well. With the ball carrier on aggressive, we're going to keep running the freaking rock. Okay. I still threw for 230 yards this game, right? Something like that. What I've become. Don't fight. Don't fight. You dumb idiot. Don't fight. And then I take a delay here. So I want the whole clock to run. I also don't want him to go off sides. And to be honest, I don't know whether I'm supposed to accept it or not. Accept or decline if he goes off sides. I never remember. Pretty sure I think I have to accept it. Yeah, because then it'll stop the clock if I choosing correctly, and then he would actually have time to go get 3. Where instead, I'm just going to take a delay of game. I'll kick the ball. I'll take my dub. GG's, baby. GG's. Like the video if you enjoyed, baby. Like it if you enjoyed, man. Let's go. I mean, I just had to sweat my freaking face off. Like, I just had to sweat my freaking face off. I'm not wearing a gray shirt like usual. I'd have just giant pit stains right now. I kind of want to fake this, but I'm not. That wasn't accurate. This game's so hot trash. That is so bad. All right, please, for the love of God, don't get cheated here. Don't get cheated. I see Bo right there. I think you kick it deep here. I think you kick it all the way deep. If he wants to try throwing the ball up, he can try. I kick it way deep. You don't sky kick here. You definitely don't squib. Squibbing's way worse. But yeah, I don't think he has much of a chance to take this to the crib on a straight up deep kick. And there he goes. GG's. Holy crap. He was one broken tackle away from being gone. Yeah, be pissed, John. Now throw that clipboard down. He threw me like 3 books that game, okay? GG's. I suck for that game being close. I'm ass. Actually, I'm being disrespectful. He played well. Like, he actually did. He just didn't score in the red zone. Then he threw me a few books. Okay, he threw me a few books in the midfield or in the open field, but it happens, man. It's Madden. Like, we're gonna make bad reads. I made bad reads. I made a lot of them, and then I just started running the ball. I was just like, I'm not passing anymore. My percentage is gonna be low. I threw the ball away a lot, but I want to see what and threw out a sack a lot, but I want to see how many yards I had. Yeah, I threw for 259. I threw for more passing yards than he did. So if anybody wants to complain about me running the ball too much, then why do I have more passing yards? I didn't even run for 100 yards, okay? Hey, GG's, man. Thank you so much to everybody who watched the video. Thank you for all your support. Again, sorry for taking a bit of a break, but I'm happy to be back. I really am. And thank you to everybody who supported me throughout everything. Thank you.